What's up, everyone? Happy Monday. It's the Moral Compass and Under the Weather Poppy. And this is the Writhe Payne Horror Movie Club. I got Dexter Weeks with me. What's up, Dex?
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
I can always depend on you, Dex, to watch the movie and show up.
I do. I always do my homework. So
I don't know if Enrico's going to join us, but Chris already informed us he's not going to make it. He's under the weather. I'm under the weather. Chris was hanging out with me this weekend, but my last 7 days, I had 3 days of jury duty. Then I had the big signing at Stormwatch Comics with Ethan Van Sciver. And then I was a vendor at Fight Pro Wrestling in Gloucester City. So I was just around a ton of people for the last week. And I think it was, you keep playing games. Eventually, you're going to get...
Play with fire, you're going to get burned, right?
Yeah. And Chris and I are both sick, and I think it's from the pro wrestling event last night. So excuse me if I cough. But yeah, but what a great weekend it was, man. The signing at Stormwatch Comics, incredible. Saw a lot of Comicsgate there. Sean Aaron went with me, kept me company, and he leaned over at one point and said, it's like the chat room came to life. Like, we saw all these characters that we see in various chats. They were all live streaming from the event, sticking phones in our faces. I don't know which live streams I was on. I just had a phone in my face and started talking.
I was EVS.
Oh, EVS was there. Star of the show, brought the crowd. Nice. He is, I believe, I guess it's safe to say Bob was sharing the information. EVS is doing an exclusive variant cover for Stormwatch Comics. So yeah, that's going to be a big deal. EVS helping out his local comic shop.
That's great.
But speaking of the chat, we got of course tried and true. I can always count on Dexter Weeks, but I can also always count on this man right here.
The ice pick.
Mark Pengrin. He says, you all liked the movie. If you didn't, at least I picked a real movie that actually came out in theaters. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
I'm sorry. Are the movies we pick, are they supposed to be just lowbrow Tubi or mainstream like Mark picked out?
I mean, I just pick stuff that's on Tubi. It doesn't matter if it's in theaters or not. I mean, Terrifier 2 is in theaters.
Yeah.
Hellfest, the very best movie we've watched so far, in my opinion, was on Tubi. It was in theaters. Mark also says, wish Jersey was closer so I could have hung out with you guys at Stormwatch Comics. Mark, man, you got to come to SpawnCon so you can prove that that's not my burner account. We can set Chris Graves straight. We got Duck Bacon in the house. All hail Primetime Poulton. Thank you. Hail Poulton, Dexter, and just us.
Just us.
Chris is sick. If I wasn't sick, I wouldn't believe him. Aren't the Eagles on tonight?
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't sick.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe watching football.
Mark says, hope you feel better soon, Mark. This is why Malin never leaves his house. True. Yeah, John doesn't leave the house. And although John got COVID real bad, what was it, a year and a half ago? Yeah. So
from your visit, Mark, or is it a...
Oh, no. Although I did visit him in the middle of COVID, just as everything was getting locked down.
Yeah.
I went out there. And there was nothing to do. I would sign I don't know, 1,000 books, and then John would drop me back off at my hotel. There was nothing to do. I sat in the hot tub and I watched Impractical Jokers. I was a prune. because I would sit in that thing for hours.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
No, no, I look forward to going back. I think I'm going back next month. Next month's going to be just as busy. I'm doing SpawnCon end of the month, but I think at some point I'm going to fly back out to Michigan to start signing Graveyard Shift Omega Storm.
Nice.
So it's going to start a busy end of the year. We're going to fulfill Graveyard Shift Omega Storm, Koni Waves, and hopefully Writhe Payne, all at the end of 2023. It's going to be a great year. End of the year, Dex.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, we got my wise man in the chat, Leandro. What's up, Leandro?
Come on.
you gotta show up more often, man. I miss you. Hail to the Fulfillment King. Thank you. That's what I'm going to try to do the end of the year. Fulfill.
You are the king, man.
Oh, we got Phil Diaz in the chat. What's up, Phil?
What's up?
I saw a lot of the CG swimsuit books that Zade Comics put out at the signing. People were getting them signed by me, Ethan, Sean Aaron. I think even signed a couple. So awesome to see fellow CGers books there.
Did you do a piece in there, Mark?
No, but a lot of my characters are in it.
Oh.
Lilith's in it.
Cool.
Sea Dog's in it. Brahm. I think most of Graveyard Shift's in it. The Sea Dog appearance is my favorite. 6 a.m. Comicstrom. We got Nicholas Gear in the house. What's up, Nicholas?
Oh, Nick.
Nicholas has Relentless Tin Soldier 3 coming out soon. Nicholas, if you're a mod here, I think the sign-up page is ready. Share the link, please.
Yeah, it looks awesome, man.
Amanda B sharing the links for Koni Waves. Awesome.
Queen is here.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're all caught up with the chat. Amanda shared the link for Koni Waves. Let's talk about it. Koni Waves. Where are we at, Dex?
It's a daunting task, but I am there. It's definitely going to be worth the wait. So, yeah, I'm down to like the last couple pages in terms of coloring and finishing everything up. And then I should start lettering soon, too. So
awesome. Koni Waves keeps getting a few backers here and there on Indiegogo. The page is shadow banned, but thanks to people like Amanda B sharing the links, people are finding it. We're closing in on 15,000 on Indiegogo. So thank you to everyone who keeps backing it. But this is a beautiful book. Renzo's been sharing some original Koni artwork. He says he's sending that all to me to share with you. So I can't wait to get that package, and we'll divvy it up.
It works for me, man.
Yeah, but that'll be like Christmas comes early when that package arrives.
Seriously, yeah.
But beautiful cover by Irene. Irene has a new campaign, Fiendish 2.5 on Fund My Comic, closing in on $20,000, I believe, already. She launched that Saturday while we were at Stormwatch, and I made an appearance on her launch stream. That was one of the streamers from the chat. Just Von Coleman was there. He put a phone in my face, and we congratulated Rini on the awesome launch.
That's awesome.
It's crazy, the community, man. Like Dex, you and I have been doing this indie comic thing for a long time.
Yeah.
2006. Really, we tried our hands at it back in the 90s, and we couldn't get any traction. But like, I've never witnessed a community like this before. Like, that is pulling for everyone to succeed. We had John Stinsman, the original artist of Evangeline, show up. I've always loved his work. He was the clerk at my local comic shop, Hall of Heroes, in the Echelon Mall. And one day he just was no longer at the store. And I found out that he got hired by Extreme Studios to go work for Rob Liefeld. And yeah, he went on to do Evangeline. When I started our Evangeline book, Dex, back in 2011, I reached out to John and said, "You don't remember me, but you were the clerk at my comic shop, and I'm writing Evangeline now, and I would love for you to do a cover." I think his cover may have been one of the best for the series. And he's back in South Jersey now. He's living in Deptford. So he stopped by. He talked to me and Ethan. He's bringing back his creator-owned series, Scarlet Crush.
Mm.
And he wanted to pick mine and Ethan's brain. So, yeah, hopefully we can get him on the channel to start promoting Scarlet Crush when he's ready. But in the meantime, I nabbed him to do a U.S. Assassin cover for me.
Didn't he do a Koni cover too? Or
No, John never did a Koni
you don't
cover.
think Evangeline then? So
Yeah. But yeah, it was awesome to see him. And just everyone who showed up, man. It was a successful event. But Koni Waves, guys, it's so close to being done. Dex basically just has to do the letters. Do you have any pages you can show us, Dex?
yeah, I have a couple pages. Let me see if I can do this. I'm not good at this here. Hold on a second. See if I can pull this
Nicholas
up.
Gear says the sign up page he's still working on. It should be ready soon. Amanda B says Nicholas is slacking. Says he's trying. Stop giving him a hard time, Amanda. He's trying, man. Mark Pengren says that's awesome. Everything always comes full circle for Mark Poulton.
You deserve it all, Mark. You deserve it all.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think I got it up. Mark,
Yep, I see it.
there's a
All
couple
right.
pages that I think are pretty cool that don't give too much away. But
Here we go. What are we looking at, Dex?
well, let's see. You wanted some sexy Koni, so
Yeah.
I figured, there she is giving the prince a little lap dance.
Oh, awesome. Can you blow that up at all?
I don't know how to do that. I'm
All
sorry.
right. No problem.
I'm just happy I got it up on the screen.
Yeah, no, congratulations. You're doing great. Baby steps.
Yeah, it certainly is. Yeah, and the other one's pretty cool. I just love that one. Couple action shots.
Oh, yeah. The fight on the bridge. I was really interested to see how Renzo depicted that.
Yeah.
And you designed the bad guys for that scene. So
Yeah.
really cool to see how it worked out. I feel like that's like when I wrote that, I was like, oh, that's gonna look great in the movie one day.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, so there's a few. I mean, I don't want to give too much away. A lot of the pages do have some spoilers,
Spoilers, yeah.
Easter eggs, and stuff that I think are
Well,
really cool. So
pretty soon, hopefully everyone will be able to read Koni Waves and check it out. I think they're gonna love it. It's like you and I say it all the time. This is the best Koni Waves ever. Like, and that was my intention when I got this chance to publish Koni Waves and revisit the property. Speaking of Koni Waves, that Stormwatch signing, our Koni Waves co-creator Steve Stilley was in the house as well. He does the cover for the Making Waves pinup book. It was great to see Steve. I hadn't seen him in a decade, so yeah, it was awesome to catch up for the little while that we were able to. Leandro says, you deserve all the accolades. Just keep creating and we'll keep supporting. Thank you, Leandro.
absolutely, yes.
Zaid Comics says, nice. Duck Bacon says, that looks freaking awesome. Thank you. Yeah, Dex is killing it with the colors. What more can we say about Renzo? He's the man.
Yeah, he's killing it, man. So
I can't talk too well about Renzo because Chris Graves gets a little jealous. So Renzo's really good. He's just as good as Chris Graves.
Gotta boost his ego a little bit,
But man, awesome. Thank you for sharing those.
Yeah, sure.
So we also, speaking of Chris Graves, Writhe Payne, still in demand on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. We got a big month coming up. In October, we got SpawnCon. We're going to release a bunch of SpawnCon exclusives, and we're going to add them to the campaign page. These are just preview books, so if you got the original preview book, it's the same content. It's just going to be some different covers. Chris and Enrico killed it on their covers. We're also going to have a Kevin Conrad black and white cover, and we'll also have an exclusive SpawnCon Ouija board that Dex did the colors for. Looks beautiful. Speaking of the Ouija boards, I can't remember if I showed these off yet. I think I did. but here it is.
Yeah, it's cool.
You going to display yours, Dex?
I'm
Or you
framing that
keep
thing.
it hidden?
I'm framing it, man.
Yeah, I'm framing mine too. Yeah, I think that's like one of the coolest pieces of merch I've ever done for one of my books. So
It was a great
yeah,
idea. So
I know it freaks some people out, but just don't mess with it. All right, Writhe Payne. Let's throw the page up. Amanda B's already shared the link. Let's remind people about Writhe Payne. I've been scripting Writhe Payne. I'm at page 30. Chris has penciled all the. I sent out an update today on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. Chris is done penciling all the pages. He has to ink a few more. Then his work will be done. We think colors will be done the end of October. And then Dex, once you're done with Koni Waves, you can start lettering Writhe Payne.
sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
And then Sean Aaron and I will be fulfilling like crazy. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Just how I like it. Let's stay busy.
I hear that.
But man, you got this beautiful Chris Graves cover, inked by Shelby Robertson. You got the Kevin Conrad cover. The SpawnCon exclusive will be the black and white version of this. And then we got the Kevin Keane variant cover. And our own Mike McMahon, colored by Enrico Botta, his cover as well. Beautiful interior artwork by Chris Graves. Just beautiful. There's an oversized black and white edition as well. This page right here, man. Besides the sexy witch, I love this panel with the huge eyes. Very anime inspired. I feel like manga inspired.
Is it going to come with the pizza logo?
No, that'll be removed. I didn't want. Look, Indiegogo already doesn't like me, Dex. I don't want to give them any other reasons to shadow ban me. And then the beautiful double page spread. The oversized black and white edition will have the Chris Graves Shelby Robertson cover. Just amazing. Guest inks by Chance Wolf. We'll see Chance Wolf at SpawnCon. All the people from SpawnCon that'll be there that have worked on Writhe Payne. Chance Wolf, Kevin Conrad, Dave and Dan Kemp, and then Enrico will be there. Chris and myself. It's going to be awesome. I was telling Chris, I think I'm going to get that SpawnCon Ouija board signed by everyone involved in the book.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, nice green paint pen on that. It'll look sharp.
Cool.
Just a beautiful book. Fantastic letters by you, Dex.
Thanks, man.
Right here, man, on Father Snook. I just love this.
Yeah. Well, you want to give that 90s vibe. So
yeah, it gives him his own personality. I love it.
Yeah.
Like we started doing that on our Evangeline run, where every character had their own like distinct word balloon. I was looking at our Evangeline run over the weekend because I pulled out John Stinsman's cover, and we were so ahead of our time on that Evangeline book, Dex.
I love that book. That's still one of my favorites too. So
man, anyone in the chat, if you never read our Evangeline book from Image Comics 2011, there's a hardcover that collects the first 6 issues. Fantastic. Just gorgeous artwork by Owen Jenny. Dex did the letters and helped on the colors. Incredible. Just such a fun time making comic books.
Yeah, it was a great book.
We didn't get paid, but
we got to hang out with Rob. That was about
Checks in the mail, Dex. Checks in the mail.
Yeah, still waiting.
We still have some original artwork available. Trading card artwork by Stephen Strange. Double page spread by Chris Graves. Is the Black Light poster artwork still available? I don't know. There's a couple 6x9 sketches. The artwork. Oh, the Black Light poster artwork's still available. Yeah, so if you're an art collector, still time to jump on this. This page isn't available anymore. Mark Penguin jumped on that. He told everyone he was claiming that, and he got it.
Nice.
So Writhe Payne, guys, Indiegogo, also Fund My Comic. Let me drop the links in the chat, and then we'll get on to start talking about P2. Also, guys, don't forget about Sean. Type 1 available on Fund My Comic and Indiegogo. He's been hard at work on the book every day. I see him working on pages. So go support our boy Sean. While we were at Stormwatch, we did a remark inside the U.S. Assassin hardcover. I drew Bazooka Dog. Sean drew U.S. Assassin. And we just told the customer, just go back type 1.
When is type 1 due out?
Not until September 2024. So
Okay.
it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
So Sean will be promoting it all year round as he works on it.
Mm-hmm.
I shared the wrong page. All right. So that does it for the shilling part of the show. Let's talk a little P2. This was recommended by Mark Penguin, Ice Pick. And for those that don't know, it takes place on Christmas Eve. A woman is trapped in a parking garage and is stalked by the security guard, the parking garage attendant, who is obsessed with her, sees her every day, and tries to help her out. He sabotages her car so she can't leave and tries to help her out. And she just wants, she really doesn't have the time for him. So he resorts to locking her in the garage and stalking her. Simple premise. I absolutely loved it, though. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. I think the biggest part for me was the trailer. It just gives away
everything away. Yeah,
you shouldn't watch the trailer. But, I mean, besides that, yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's a problem with modern day movies, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the trailer like ruined it. So, I mean, he pretty much tells you the whole story and all the twists and turns. I mean, I did like the car part when he had the guy in the chair. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I went through Tubi today and found a movie for us, and I think the trailer kind of tells you everything. But I still want to watch the movie. Duck Bacon says Plastic Bag Boy is a good actor. Wes Bentley is the security guard. I thought he was great. Definitely creepy. He's always had a creepy look. He was who was he in the Ghost Rider movie? Was he wasn't Mephisto, but
with Nick Cage.
Yeah, in the Nick Cage movie, he was the villain.
Yeah, I don't remember offhand.
Yeah, but he's always had a creepy look. Still pretty much looks the same too.
Yeah, like never ages,
Yeah. And then I believe Rachel Nichols is the actress in the movie. We'll have to get Penguin's opinion of her. He's the expert in the chat who likes to let us know what he thinks of the leading ladies. Oh, Duck Bacon has it for us. Blackheart. Wes Bentley was Blackheart in Ghost Rider. So yeah, I liked it a lot. It reminds me of like other movies, but it was still interesting. My son Chase, he started watching it towards the end, and he really got invested in it too. Just the woman's struggles, but yeah, Wes Bentley feels like he is like helping Rachel. She was groped, I guess, at a holiday party the previous year, and he saw it on the security camera, and he captures that guy, and he wants her to kill him, to beat him with his flashlight, and she won't do it. And then he was like, "No, you shouldn't do this," and he does it, and then he just like rams him with his car.
That was the best scene, I thought, man. But
yeah, it was a great scene. There was a lot of good scenes. I thought the the elevator when he puts the hose in there.
Yeah, yeah.
That was great. The dog chasing after her was good. That's when Chase started watching. And I think he turned on Rachel when she killed
Yeah.
the dog.
I
Spoilers,
wasn't
guys.
a fan of that either, but what are you gonna do? I mean, the thing
Yeah.
was chomping her, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think though, Mark, the whole setup was interesting because if you think about like a parking garage, there really
Mhm.
isn't much going on there. There's only a couple of characters, and it kind of made it, a little bit more, mysterious of what was going on. I kind of dug it too. So
Yeah.
because you figure like, what's she gonna grab, and then you think about, oh well, the axe from, the, you know,
So here's the thing: when Wes Bentley, um, when her car first doesn't start, and Wes Bentley says, "Oh, let me see if I can jump it for you," and
mm,
it doesn't jump, he says, "Hey, I'm gonna have a little Christmas dinner at my security station. Would you join me?" And she's like, "What?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm just kidding." If she said yes, would he have let her go after dinner?
that's possible. I mean,
Yeah.
it seemed like he had, well, he was a little creepy, but he had like good intentions in terms of just, you know.
Well, one, I'm pretty sure he sabotaged her car.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
So he just wanted an excuse to talk to her. But
Right.
I think if she had joined him for dinner,
Yeah. Convert
if the night went to his liking, I think he would have.
things would have been a little different.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good looking guy. Does she think she's too good for him, Dex?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe. I mean, he's his only security guard, I guess. Maybe that wasn't good enough for her. And she didn't like his dog too much either. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
that was another one of my beef, though. I mean, besides, oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
yeah. Mark says he was also the cop in the Lady Gaga vampire season of American Horror Story Hotel. Uh,
Mhm.
Mark says Rachel Nichols is drop dead gorgeous.
Ice Pick has spoken.
Mark, where do you put her as far as the Enrico doesn't like when we talk about this. You can't rate women, but Mark's doing it for us. So, Mark,
Yeah.
as where does she rank as far as all the women that we've watched movies of? Is she maid droid level? Is she Reaper level? You tell us. Duck Bacon says he was groping her too. Oh, he was when he was dressing her
Yeah, he
for the
knocked her
dinner.
out. Yeah, yeah. Putting
Look, I'm
makeup.
not saying he's perfect, but I think deep down he was a sweet guy. Edwin, the Ace is in the chat. What's up, Edwin?
Things
Thanks for
come on.
joining us. Oh, we got Corey Barton in the house. What's up, Corey?
Or-
He heard about the groping part and
His
ears
eyes
perked
lit
up.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, the sonar went off. Yep, there he goes. Wait, what? Duck Bacon says, I don't think he liked his dog either.
Yeah, like the dog scenes were a little. I mean, like how many sheep scared jump dog scene? You know what I mean? Like, every time.
Right, with the chain just being just the
Yeah,
right length.
it's like that was a little weak. I thought, but
Yeah. I loved when she got the axe and started knocking out all the security cameras.
yeah, yeah.
I was just waiting for her to like get him right in the back as he's like singing some Elvis.
I did have one question too. When she finally got into that one car and she's escaping, like,
Yeah.
she's running into the walls and flips the car. I think I laughed out loud. I'm like, what happened? Like, is it
Well,
because
she's handcuffed, so she can only like steer like this,
I was
apparently.
running into the walls and like flipping
Yeah.
the car? I was like, come on, man.
Well, come on. How did Wes Bentley get so quick to block the exit when she
Yeah,
like jumped in the car and drove off?
yeah. That was a little suspect.
Here we go. Mark says she is number 2 after the thief girl from Reaper. Maid Droid is number 3. There you go.
Okay. Is
Mark,
made
you're in
sure
Mark, you're
made
in charge of keeping track of that. So we'll make sure to ask you again next time we have a drop dead gorgeous leading lady.
Is May Droid still the moral compass #1? Or
Oh, she's perfect. She's like the
yeah.
perfect woman, Dex. Maydroid did nothing wrong. I don't know about the actress, but the character Maydroid, perfect.
Yeah, the guy didn't get back to his ex, right?
He's just an idiot.
Yeah, yeah, he had everything. So
If I was the main character, Maydroid and I would be living a perfect life. Dex would be like, Mark, you want to go do something? Nah, I'm going to hang out with Maydroid.
Just hang out with the Maydroid, you know.
Mark says, it's funny, though. She knocked out all the cameras, but then later in the movie, after she did that, she got back in the office and was looking at the screens and the cameras were working again.
Yeah, I saw that too, yeah. Continuity, man. Continuity, Mark.
Man, anything else you would like to add about P2? Well, I want to say this. Any movie set in around Christmas time that like instantly gets extra points for me. I'm gonna like it. There's a better chance I'll like it just because I love Christmas.
Do you classify that as a Christmas movie, like the
yeah, absolutely. There's
so
Christmas music playing. It's set on Christmas Eve.
True.
It's a Christmas season. It's set in the Christmas season, so I feel like it's a Christmas movie.
Do you consider Krampus a Christmas movie?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my favorite. Yeah, my favorite holiday movies, Krampus.
I think mine is, and I think we'll watch it as we get closer to Christmas. It's Better Watch Out.
Oh yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, I like that too.
But yeah, no. So A plus for good acting, good plot, drop dead leading lady, as said by Mark Penguin, and Christmas season. What's not to like?
True.
So like we got Halloween coming up, so there's going to be plenty of Halloween movies for us to watch. There's not a lot of Thanksgiving horror though, is there, Dex?
No, there was the Eli Roth movie's coming out. Like that's the only Thanksgiving movie there is. Until then,
So I was looking through Tubi, and I did find one. There's one about a demonic turkey that terrorizes college students. So we'll have to watch that in November.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it won't be the best, but just from the thumbnail.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the next few weeks are going to be filled with Halloween themed movies for us. And again, I throw it out there every week. If you got a movie you want to recommend, let us know. Mark Penguin took advantage of it. I throw it out to my DM group, Dex, Chris, Enrico. The only one who took me up before is Enrico, and he recommended Neon Maniacs, guys. So help us out.
Well, have you ever seen Mark Tucker and Dale vs. Evil?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else saw it, but I saw that up on Tubi. So
yeah, we'll have to watch that then. Duck Bacon says it was kind of like Die Hard meets Barbie.
Yeah, I did get that Die Hard vibe from it. Even with like the
she's barefoot too.
Yeah. Yes, there's that, and didn't she get glass on her foot too, or something? Or she was pulling something out of her.
I'm sure her feet were cut up. I mean, she was running around barefoot the entire film.
I mean, he even had like the fire hose. Remember, he was like filling up the thing, and very Die Hardish. So yeah.
Mark Penguin says Blumhouse did a Thanksgiving horror movie, but is a Hulu exclusive. Duck Bacon says Behind the Mask with Robert Englund. Have you ever seen that one, Dex?
I think I did. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't. So
okay.
All right. So next week, we're in October. We're not going to watch a Halloween movie. We're going to watch a Mischief Night movie. And it's aptly titled Mischief Night. We're going to play the trailer right now, Dex.
All right.
How much are these beats paying again?
$12 an hour?
Doorbell.
What?
Trick-or-treaters, maybe.
Night early?
Hi. How you doing? May I ask you, are you alone here tonight? There's a lot of crazies out here. The night that it is. The night before Halloween. You're very cute. What's your name?
Kaylee.
Kaylee. If anyone comes to your door, don't open it. You just never know who's going to be at the door.
Are you gonna kill me?
Take a wild guess.
I was always the kid that talked to strangers and took candy from old men. My name is Kaylee.
I warned them. I told them. I said, lock your doors. Don't answer the door. There's some evil in the air.
There you go. Mischief Night. A lot of spoilers in there. It looks like she falls for the killer, Dex.
Yeah, kind of did. Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah, Corey says this looks scary. Mark likes it. It looks good. He likes that leading lady, I think.
Get your list ready, Mark.
Corey says this looks too much like a proper horror movie, though. we don't just watch like really weird, awful movies. We watch like P2 was a regular movie.
Yeah.
But
Got
yeah,
some elements in it, you know.
I think this looks good. Spoilers, guys. She opens the door.
Yeah, right.
So if some creepy old guy comes to your door, Dex, and says, "Whatever you do tonight, don't open your door." You got to open it?
Hell no.
Yeah, no, me either, man.
I'm fortunate. I got all the Ring cameras to tell me who's at my door before I open it. So.
Oh, that's a good story. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but you actually caught an intruder with your Ring camera, right?
Yeah, actually, it actually saved I don't know if it saved our lives, but yeah, we were down at the shore. I'll sum it up real quick. My family and I were down at the shore. I live closer up around Mark, basically like 40, 50 minutes away. And we got I guess, an alert on our phone. And I very rarely check it, but my wife happened to look at it. And when she opened it up, there was like this girl in front of our door. And she's asking like my daughters, like, oh, do you know this person? Or asking me if I know this person. I said, I have no idea who this person is. So, and we're watching her. And next thing you know, you see her like pick the lock and she walks into our house. I'm like, wow. Now, meanwhile, we're like 50 minutes away. So right away, I call the police. I was very fortunate. We have a best friend of mine who lives right around the corner. So we called him and said, hey, can you go over and check our house? So I think someone just broke into our house. So he comes over and when he checks the door is locked. And he's like, Dex, there's nobody in the house. The door's locked. I was like, I don't know, man. We saw her walk in our house. So he has a key to our house. So he goes in the house and she's standing at the top of the stairwell. Wow. He just starts yelling at her. And she comes down and takes off and runs off. But man, if like we never checked that Ring camera, or I didn't have my friend come over, my house would have been completely gutted. All this crap you see behind me probably would have been gone. And I mean,
So was it day or night?
it was daytime. It was actually Easter.
Oh wow.
So it was a holiday. There was cars everywhere, people all up and down the street. But from what we gathered was she literally was like sat at the end of the street and watched us leave. And then, of course, the police told us there were certain things to do, like, always park a car in your driveway, all that other stuff. So, yeah, it was crazy. But, yeah, it was.
That's effing scary. Imagine for your friend, he unlocks the door thinking, "Oh, Dex is crazy. There's no one here. The door's locked." He opens it up, and there's some strange woman at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Who knew if she was like had a weapon on her or what?
Exactly. Yeah. It
So
was
what
crazy.
was she caught?
She was. Fortunately, thank God, once again, because of the Ring camera stuff, we have pictures of her. So when we showed the police officers, they actually knew who she was. She was like a common thief who
Oh wow.
broke into people's house, so they knew who she was. And then they, they apprehended her and all that stuff. And yeah, it was crazy. So highly recommend the Ring cameras to anyone who's a homeowner. So.
Well, here's an idea for a movie. I don't know if it's been done, but you see it all through the Ring camera and the security cameras in the house.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Or we can do a scene like that in Man or something.
Yeah, there you go. Leandro says best ingredient in these movies: the women. Corey Barton agrees.
True.
But yeah, I think that's gonna. Unless you got anything you want to add, Dex, I think this will do it for this week's episode. It's only the two of us. I'd love to hear what Chris and Enrico think about it if we all get together Wednesday. But I'm feeling under the weather. Just talking to you and talking about the movie actually made me feel a little better, and talking to the chat. But yeah, I'm beat. Mark says that's kind of the old Sega CD game, Night Trap.
Oh yeah, I played that. Yeah,
is that the one that Corey Haim stars in? Corey Haim starred in a Sega CD video.
Might have been because it was like a live action type of thing. So
yeah,
that's crazy. What about Candy Corn, Mark? Do you ever see Candy Corn?
No, I saw that on the on Tubi. We'll have to.
You know what? That's got to be on the list because
all right,
people were like that. It's called Candy Corn.
All right, we'll do Mischief Night this week and then Candy Corn the following week.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, Mark Pengren says no. He's in Double Switch.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Mark Pengren doing the research for us.
Yeah, nice pick, man. He's top of it. We got to get him on here, man.
Yeah. Dana Plato. Night Trap. Wow.
There you go.
Blast from the past. So Dex, where can people find you at?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, Dexter Weeks 6975. I'm on X, on Dexter_Weeks art, and on Facebook, just look up Dexter Weeks. I haven't been posting much lately because I've been busy on Koni Waves and working on a couple of other projects, but soon I'll be posting some more work and everything. I'll be posting the heck out of Koni Waves when we finish this up. So.
And is your other project on Kickstarter right now?
Yeah, that starts the 29th in September. So.
Yeah, and what's the name of that for people?
That's Beast of Blood Island. Yeah, that's going to be that's from Mark Usner, the director of he's director of many movies, but his most famous is The Reanimator. He's working with us and making this comic book, and yeah, it's going to be a cool campaign. There's a lot of stuff. We actually did a board game, which is pretty cool. There's all kinds of other merch and stuff. We have like towels and tiki mugs, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's going to be. It comes out. Our campaign starts the 29th. So
awesome. Yeah, we'll have to preview it once it goes live.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
And guys, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Koni Waves. Koni Waves in demand on Indiegogo. We'll be fulfilling that soon. Writhe Payne on Indiegogo and Fund My Comic. We're going to finish that one up soon as well. And then don't forget about Sean, Type 1 on Fund My Comic and Indiegogo as well. We'll be back Wednesday for Revolution. And next week, watch Mischief Night. We'll see you then. Mark, thank you for the suggestion on P2. Amanda B, thank you for sharing the links. We'll see you guys Wednesday.